Welcome back. The Boys and Girls Club of Palm Beach County is a nonprofit organization that helps children in our community with everything from health to education. Joining me now is Jeannie Miranda, the president and CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of Palm Beach County. Welcome to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Natalie.
nice to see you again. So let's talk about why literacy is so important to the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, you know, education has always been extremely important to us, but I think there's a couple statistics that really have bubbled up the importance for us as an organization. Number one is that 70% of incarcerated adults are reading at or below a fourth grade reading level.
Yeah.
And then we also know that 85% of the youth involved in the juvenile justice system would be considered functionally illiterate.
Oh my gosh.
So now if you add that together with how kids are performing today, especially the economically disadvantaged kids in schools, 50% are not proficient in English language arts. So you take all of that together, and it's really propelled us to make this like one of our number one initiative, I should say.
And you know, I know we always hear about COVID and how COVID kind of slowed that down for some kids, but it's not just COVID. It's something that we're seeing, you know, even years after it.
Yes, yeah, and you know, and especially for our economically disadvantaged children, they may have parents at home that may not be proficient in reading. They may not have the time to do what we can do.
And parents even speak a different language at home.
Yes,
you know, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have the time in the after-school hours and during summer to emphasize the importance of literacy and really put 100% effort behind it.
Talk to me about the Reading Horizons program.
Yes. So Reading Horizons is actually a new curriculum that we adopted about a year and a half ago, and it is a evidence-based curriculum that is really about improving reading skills, right?
Yeah.
And it's all phonics-based. So it's the foundation of reading. What it does is it teaches what phonics is that it teaches the children how to take letters, how letters and sounds work together to form words. So it's not about memorizing what that cat word is, or it's actually learning
how we learned when we were little, right?
How we learned when we were little. So if they're able to master that, then their fluency, you know, reading fluency increases, their comprehension increases, and it's guaranteed to have a positive impact on their grades.
And Jeannie, why is a program like this just so crucial during these summer months?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, we all hear about Summer Slide, and you know, we have 132 certified teachers deployed, you know, throughout the year in our clubs, and we spend 5 hours out of the day in the summer really working on educational components, literacy, math skills, all that in our clubs, just to make sure that there's no summer slide for the kids. So when they get back to school, if they're not at the same level that they left, they've actually increased and improved, you know, where they're at, their level where they're at.
That's great to see those numbers go up, right, for sure. Okay, Jeannie, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again. For more information or to watch this interview, head to our website, WPBF.com, or download the free WPBF 25 News app. We've also put a link to the Boys and Girls Club on there for you, along with a link to Reading Horizons program as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Natalie.
Oh, wonderful. And as we take a